Hope it started. Hello and welcome. This session is about Excel chapter 3. So we are going to do an project or assignment 3, assignment 3. So please download these two files to your computer. One is the start file. Enable editing. So this is the start file. Another is the instruction file, Word document. So this is the instruction file. So I pause for a moment. Make sure you have this Excel file opened. Oops. So make sure you have this opened. And then save as assignment 3, your first name, your last name. So click file, save as, save to your computer. The file name is assignment 3 underscore your first name, your last name. Save. And also please change my name here to your name. You see my name here, change also to your name. And now switch to sales projection worksheet. Sales projection worksheet. On the bottom, you have sales projection previous. Switch to sales projection worksheet. After that, use the range B6, C6 to extend the incremented percentage to D6, H6. This is the instruction here. So first, select B6, C6. So B6, C6. And then put your mouse on bottom right corner until you see fill handle. Click and drag to the right until H6. Release your mouse. Let me try to increase font size. It looks like small. Okay, hope it is better now. So we finished step 1. Questions? Step 2. Use the value in cell A7, A8 and extend the list to A9, A11. So first, select A7, A9, select A7, A8, sorry, select A7, A8, put your mouse on the bottom right corner until you see File handle. Click and drag it down to what? Click and drag down to A11. Release your mouse. If you have trouble using File handle, you can manually type in 2023, 2024, 2025. Questions? Step 3. Use autofill to fill the range A9H11 with the formatting from A7H8 so A7H8. Select A7H8. Select A7H8. And then put your mouse on bottom right corner until you see File handle. Click and drag down to row 11. Release your mouse. After this, you have a little icon here. See here. Click down pointing arrow. Select File formatting only. File formatting only. This down pointing arrow here. Select File formatting only. Actions. Step 4 is calculation. Step 4 is calculation. So basically, you are asked to calculate in cell B8. So quick cell B8. B8. So suppose you have a cell 10,000 for this year, for year 2021, and there is a 5% year over year. The question asks you, what is the sale for 2022? I repeat, the sale for 2021, 10,000, there is 5% year over year. Question, what is the sale for 2022? Okay, so that is the question. So typing equal in cell B8, and then click B7 times, click cell B6, because, okay, let's do continue. Then plus B7. This is the sale amount for year 2022. If you have 5% increase. Okay, press enter key. So you get this number. Now we need to modify formula. in order to use fair handle, because we don't want to do calculation many times. We want to use fair handle. To use fair handle, quick cell B8. This is the formula. We need to add dollar sign before number 6. Did you say B6? Between B and 6. Manually typing dollar so that it is B $6. $6 means row 6 is fixed. Row 6, when you change copy formula, row 6 always fixed. Okay. Press enter key. You still get the same number, but you have dollar sign before 6. Okay. So after that, quick cell B8. Put your mouse on bottom right corner of B8 until you see fair handle. Click and drag down to row 11. Okay. And then put your mouse on the bottom right corner of cell B11. Click and drag down to the right until column H. Release your mouse. If you get those numbers, you are on the right track. The key is there is a dollar sign before number 6 in formula. If you don't have this dollar sign, you're messed up. The formula is here. See how powerful Excel is in data manipulation. You do calculation once, then you just use fair handle to finish the rest calculation. Okay, so we finish step 4. Step 5, switch to cost estimate worksheets. Next step, go to next cost estimate worksheet. Cost estimate worksheet. In cell A9, create formula, use the average function to calculate the average from A5 to A7. And then copy formula to D9. So first, quick cell A9. Oh, give me 1 second. I need to increase the font size. So first, quick cell A9. Type in equal. And type in average. AVERAGE. Opening bracket. And then use your mouse, select A5, A7. Closing bracket. Press enter. So we did average for these 3 numbers. Next, we want to do the calculate average for shipping cost here. For these 3 numbers, you can repeat yourself, but you can also copy. So I quick cell A9, right click my mouse, copy, and then go D9, paste, Control V is the paste, or go to paste here. You automatically get the average for these 3 numbers. Okay, so I just use copy and paste. And to eliminate this running border here, you press ESC on the top left corner of your keyboard. Okay, we finish step 5. Step 6, in cell A10, calculate maximum value from A5, A7, then copy the formula for D10. Step 6, so quick cell A10, typing equal, typing MAX, opening bracket, and then select A5, A7, closing bracket, press enter. Now copy and paste. Right click your mouse on A10, copy. Right click your mouse on cell D10, paste. No, paste formula, select paste formula here, if you have selection. Paste formula. So you get maximum value here. Copy, then paste formula. And to get rid of this running border, you press ESC. So we finish step 6. Step 7, in cell A11, calculate minimum function for A5, A7, and then copy the formula to D11. So quick cell A11, typing equal, MIN, opening bracket, and then select A5, A7, closing bracket, press enter key. Now copy and paste. Quick cell A11, right click your mouse, copy, go to cell D11, right click your mouse on D11, paste formula. Paste formulas. Questions? We finish step 7. Step 8. In cell B13, use VLOOKUP function. Look up value in A11 in the range A5, A7, return the value in column 2. Remember, we did the final grade similar VLOOKUP function and specify each match, exact match. Okay. So let's do VLOOKUP function for B13. So first, I want to get rid of this running border by click ESC on top left corner of your keyboard. Then I will click B13. B13. Okay, the situation is, or context is, you have 3 vendors. You have 3 vendors. which vendor you want to pick. Do you choose vendor 1, vendor 2, vendor 3? Anyone? You want vendor 2, right? Yeah, the cheapest. You see, based on this number, do you select vendor 1, vendor 2, vendor 3? Of course, you select vendor 2. It costs less, okay? So we want computer to tell us vendor 2, okay? So quick cell B13, typing equal V lookup, opening bracket, and then quick cell A11, we want to pick the smallest cost. A11 is the smallest cost, minimum value. And typing comma. And the table is A5B7. A5B7. Then comma. Column 2. Because column 2 has vendor 1, vendor 2, vendor 3. Comma. We want exact match. So you have to type in false. FALSE, closing bracket. False means exact match. I pause for a moment. You double check the formula. Press enter key. See, you got vendor 2. Okay, so the computer pick vendor 2. Next, we want to copy the formula to here. So right click your mouse on B13, select copy. Then click E13, right click your mouse, paste the formula. Paste the formula. So now you select shaper 3. Why? Because shaper 3 has the cheapest. Okay. So any questions? Let computer to pick vendor 2, shaper 3 based on minimum criteria. Questions? All right. Step 9. Switch to profit projection worksheet. And in H5, use today's functions. So first, quick profit projection. Profit projection. Then quick H5. H5. Typing equal today. Opening, closing bracket. Sorry, I should increase the font size. Okay, let me do that. Way too small. So what I did, quick cell 85, typing equal today, opening, closing bracket. Okay. All right, so this is today. The project launch date, 2021. We want to count how many days between the project launch date and today. So this is the days to market. So quick cell H8. So this is step 10. Sorry, H7. Create formula, use net work days to calculate number of days between the dates in cell H5 and H6. Okay. Quick cell what is this? H7, typing equal net work days. The function is in instructions here. See here, net work days, opening bracket, and then quick H5, comma, quick H6, closing bracket, press enter. Oh, sorry, this is not, let me redo it. Net work days should be H6 first, then H5. H6, then H5, because it is a start and end. Now you have a positive number. All right. Step 11, use B12, C12 to extend the incremented percentage to D12, H12. So select B12, C12. Put your mouse on bottom right corner of C12 until you see fill handle. See where's my mouse? Quick drag to the right until H12. Release your mouse. Step 12. Use A13, A14 to extend to A15, A17. Select A13, A14. Put your mouse on bottom right corner. And then click and drag down until A17. Release your mouse. And the next is the calculation, step 13. Step 13. So I gave you a few moments. You read step 13 first, then we do step 13 together. Okay, now let's do it together. Create cell B13. quick cell B13, typing equal, opening bracket, quick cell B6, minus, so sell price minus, quick cell B5, and minus, quick cell B7, closing bracket, times, quick cell B8. This way you calculate the profit. Profit equal to sales price minus manufacturer cost minus shipping cost times sales units. Okay, do not press enter. I didn't ask you press enter. So double check your formula, equal bracket B6 minus B5 minus B7, closing bracket, times B8. Now, because later on we want to copy down formula to down, then copy formula to the right, we need to change the cell reference to absolute cell reference. Means we want to add dollar sign for each cell. Of course, you can manually enter, but if you are using PC Windows, you press F4 button, F4. Oh, no. F4, just that one. You have to, give me 1 second. Press times days. And then you have to select the whole formula. You have to select here. See, did you see my selection? And then you press F4 so that you add dollar sign to all the cells. If you are using Mac, you press function, then F4. Mac user, function key, then F4. The objective, add dollar sign to each cell. So the formula is $B, $6, $B, $5, $B, $7, $B, $8. There is a dollar sign for each cell. That is the point. You can manually add those dollar signs. I pause for a moment. Oh. You have to select the formula, then F4 button, or manually type in those dollar signs. Mac user, function, then F4 together. Function, then F4 together. But you have to select the formula first. Do I need to repeat myself? Do you want me to redo it? Okay. So then you press enter key. Now put your mouse on bottom right corner until you see fair handle. Click and drag to H13. Release your mouse. Okay. So we finish step 13. Step 14. In cell B14, create a formula. So quick cell B14, type in equal, opening bracket. So if you have a profit for year 2021, 423, and you have 5% increase year over year, the question is, what is the profit for year 2022? That is the question, okay? So the calculation is you quick cell B13, plus 1 closing bracket times B13. Sorry, times, no, should be, sorry, I redo the formula. If doing math, you should use this number times 1 plus 5%. Okay, so typing equal opening bracket 5%. That means B12. Do not type in 5%. Quick cell B12 plus 1 open closing bracket times quick cell B13. Do not press enter. We need to add $sign. Not for whole formula, but just 1. Okay, now put your mouse before number 12. Add $sign before number 12. Add $sign before number 12. The reason is we want to fix row 12 because row 12 will not be changed after you copy the formula. So I pause for a moment. This is the correct formula here. There is just $sign before number 12. Just $sign before number 12. You can manually add that $sign. I thought for a moment. Any questions? Okay, press enter key. Now put your mouse on bottom right corner of B14, copy down until B17. Now put your mouse on bottom right corner in cell B17. Click and drag to right until column H. Release your mouse. Questions? Step 15, very easy. Delete row 19. So right click your mouse on row 19. Delete. Delete row 19. And that's it. Congratulations. You finished assignment 3. You are welcome to submit if you believe you did most steps correct. If you have trouble for many steps, you can do it later. You can submit later. Your decision, okay? It is not due today. It is due next week, okay? Questions?
I'm ready for another 6. No.
All right.
Sorry, is the 3% due today?
3% due today, 10% due next
I
week.
should hand that in. I can do both ends right now. Okay.
So let's take a break. If you don't have questions, the lecture ends. We don't have lecture, but we do have 3-hour class. So after break, it is just question and answer. You continue your assignment. You have any questions, I'm here. Okay, if you don't have any questions, I don't force you to stay here. Okay. Thank you so much. I will post the announcement about the test 2 next week. Don't forget, test 2 next week, downstairs, second floor. Just Excel chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. 30 questions, multiple choice. Lockdown browser. Okay? Next week, we have test, no class, no lecture. Just test, go to second floor. Watch out announcement. I will put announcement soon. Okay? Yes.
I was wondering, like, because I have to cleanse. I was wondering if I put my on because you know.
Then you double check your formula. I can show you the formula. Give me one moment. Okay? So the key formula is this one. There are dollar signs for every cell.
Yeah.
This is one formula. A dollar sign for every letter, every number.
The test?
Yeah, this one here. B13.
Sorry.
Make sure you have dollar sign for everything. Yeah, see? What is your question? Looks like your number.
Because I have to manually do it.
Oh, manually do it.
Because when I
see.
dragged it down,
I see it.
it didn't.
So first, check your formula here.
Yeah.
Then check this formula. Just $1 sign before number. Just one.
When I drag it down
Yeah.
like this is fine. But when I try to drag it across,
Which is not right.
it just copies the same. It just,
Do you mind if you increase here?
Yep.
Yeah, to see.
where's the person?
Yeah. Okay, let me double check. Two formula. One is here.
Yeah.
Dollar. This is last formula is here. Can you undo it?
Yeah.
Can you go to this one here? Next cell. I want to check this one. This is the wrong. I said just $1 die for 12. You have dollar before B. That is the problem. Then you should be okay to drag it down.
So that means for this step.
You have to delete all those numbers, re-drag down.
Okay.
Because you have to, yeah. So you, this formula you have problem. Then you should be okay.
So it's just $1.
Yeah, just $1 before 12. See,
Okay.
just $1 before 12.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought it was $2.
Okay, $1 sign. Because we just need to fix your 12. Okay, guys, I'll take a break. I'll be back at 5:15. Okay.
Device.
Okay.